lights aglow. RRF1, let's put on a show. RRF1, oh yeah, we ride.
Are you ready? Lights out, let's go! Starting off the RRF1 week, getting on a racing freak. Setups ready, practice galore. Epic battles is what we implore. Mission Monday, hit the track. Overtakes flowing, don't look back. DRS open, watch us fly. The fastest guys we can't deny. The covenant gold they all seek. Amazing racing at its peak. RRF1 Mondays, let's go! Tire strategy, make or break. Deep in battle, we'll break late. Tires squealing, hearts are pounding. Monday drivers, they are astounding. Whoa! It's a Monday, hit the track. Overtakes flowing, don't look back. DRS open, watch us fly. The fastest guys we can't deny. The covenant gold they all seek. Amazing racing at its peak. RRF1 Mondays, let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! RRF1 Monday, yeah!
Good evening and welcome to the RF1 Monday division. Tonight is round 18 and as you can see on the screen, it's the Singapore reverse grid. So wherever you are in the table, if you're first, you're starting last. If you're last in the table, you're starting first. So I think we're just waiting for a couple of the guys to get in, and then we'll be then moving on to a 5-minute break once we get onto the grid, so everyone can sort the tyres out, the strategies, things like that. But I think at the minute it'll just be a YTM to make sure everyone's in order, because some people jump in a little bit late, so I've got to make sure they're in the right place. So I can see Misfits there who's just got in. So we've got 31 laps tonight of 3 miles for each lap, and that is the Marina Bay Street Circuit. Was one of the best ever result was at this track when I did a reserve race. God, this must be going back a few years now. Just luckily, it's when reserves in on a Saturday just had whatever car was left. They used to get assigned a car, so if that person didn't turn up, a reserve could have that car. It's before it's changed. And I had a Ferrari, I think P4 or P5. I've never managed to eclipse that. Got nowhere near it since. There we are. I think we've got the timer going down now. So when we go onto the grid, we have got a little bit of a video. I know obviously we normally have it between qualifying and the race, but today it will be before the race, as we don't have the qualifying. It's just straight into the race. So we've got a little bit of another AI song for this tonight. It's for Mr. Towley, and then we've got a little bit of an advert for our sister league, and then you'll see we've got some what can go wrong here after those, just before the race starts. So as soon as we get onto the grid, I'll start that. Then we're just waiting for the last people just to set how they want the tyres, and then we'll pop that on for you. Gareth in the chat, P15 baby. Because it's not always bad though. If there's a load of mess at the front, you can avoid it. So what I'll do, I'll put that video on now for you. We've got about 15 seconds, but I know it takes a couple of seconds to kick through. So yeah, Not in the Kitchen in the chat says, "Hola, you'll probably enjoy this one." So this is starts off with the Towley song, and then, as I mentioned, onto the other bits and bobs. I'll put that on now. So I'll be back in a few minutes.
Back in the day, but then he took some time away. But racing was always in his veins. He returned one sunny day. The muscle memory he couldn't evade. The purple sectors, they're all his. Keep your eyes peeled, he'll be gone in a whiz. Ending the day, shaking that fizz. Towley, Towley, he's back, winning the lot on the attack, and he won't stop. He can't be beat, sounds so sweet. He doesn't very often taste defeat. Oh, Towley, top of the charts, but he's never full of ego. Helps the other drivers out, looks out for those bees. Always CRS management, it's so great. Setting pole after pole, but he's never getting hate. Towley, Towley, he's back, winning the lot on the attack, and he won't stop. He can't be beat, sounds so sweet. He doesn't very often taste defeat. Oh, Towley.
Let's get high, touch the sky. Every slower driver wants to be this guy. With his partner Chloe, always cheering him on. He'll get his hands on gold, it won't be long.
Oh, Towley, Towley, he's back, winning in the lot on the attack, and he won't stop. He can't be beat, set up so sweet. He doesn't very often taste defeat. Whoa, Towley, Towley, he's back, winning the lot on the attack, and he won't stop. He can't be beat, set up so sweet. He doesn't very often
So after last week's Spanish Grand Prix, Gareth was still leading the table by 23 points, and this means in tonight's reverse grid race he'll be starting from the back. It promises to be an exciting race, especially looking at the points difference with the top three, potentially even the top four. In the constructors, it looks like Mercedes are running away with it at the moment still.
RRF1, feel the vibe.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
I've got no brakes! What you got? Just give me that! Just give me that! Just give me that! Give me that!
Are you okay? That was a nasty...
In RRF1, Monday division is... No, it's underway. Oh, hello, Jam didn't get going. But it's a good start from Maka. Oh!
So we're back now with you guys. So also see to me in the chat, Gareth loves the blooper videos. So hopefully you'd enjoy that, Towley. And yeah, Chloe were mentioned in the little breakdown verse in the middle. I'll have to send the song over. But yeah, we go into the formation lap now. Because I did Emmy that was with me on Wednesday when I was commentating. My daughter, she approved the song. She gave it a listen to the other day and thought it was catchy. So we'll just go through the drivers we've got. So we've got TSD Apex, Nemaya, Game in the Bug, also known as Bjorn Gamer, Betches, his brother Whitey right behind him, Mad Mark, Gaming Minion, T-Bents, Brewdog, Towley, Misfits, Dark Mark, the current champion Ali Fawad Khan, Dumar Dimar, and Gareth Miniman. If you hear Remy in the background, she's trying not to sing their songs. Obviously, with recent weeks we've had the song about Gareth, the optimism in his veins, Dumar Dimar, he's quick in the car. It's Super Ali Khan. Was it Brewdog the other week, the cleanest wheel man. With a Towley tonight. I've not actually got a name for that one yet, but Towley. Towley. We have had one for Whitey last season as well. We've had one for Betches in the past. There's not many of you left to do. Dark Mark's had one last season as well. That was loosely based around obviously Voldemort, the Dark Mark. Never gonna catch the Dark Mark, I think it was. You know we've got to make one for soon. This driver here in the Ferrari. So we're just waiting for them now to all set up. Onimara's already missed his grid box. That's gonna help Game in the Bug at the start there. He's got about a couple of foot closer to him already. See if we can get a better view here. I think we're going board with Game in the Bug. Betches and T-Bents notice they're also buggered up. There's 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. I mean, it's go, go, go. Oh no! Who's that at the back? That is Namira, I think. Oh no, and T-Birds has been held up because of that as well. And them two had a bit of fun on Saturday with each other. They're touching each other again tonight. So Game Bug has made some place there. Apex still stays in first place. I've got my telemetry up. It's a position change. Brewdog's up 3 from that start. Gareth's up 3. Ali's up 3 as well. Mad Mark, he's got to 3rd. Ferrari's had a really great start here. Bit like the Mexico Grand Prix yesterday. There's Towley's gained a couple of positions there as well. The only one that's not really made any ground either way is Minion. He started 7th, he's still 7th. Good news for the Ferrari drivers was when I was having a little look earlier. Ferrari and Mercedes have had the most wins around here since they started this race in 2008. They've had 5 each, so that could be a good omen for those guys. Also, Vettel, he's at the most for an individual driver as well. That's 5. So imagine I don't know if he did all those in the Ferrari or not. I didn't look that far in detail. Fastest lap Apex 1:35.7. One thing I have not looked at yet is the tyres. So everyone on medium, apart from Dartmark, he's gone for the different strategy. A bit like Verstappen did yesterday. He's gone for the harder compound of all of them. So he's going to be going on to the quicker compound towards the end when he's got this fuel on board. So sometimes things like that can pay off for a driver. So Towley going for the move there, and he's got past game meeting up to P7 now for Towley. As that song said, he set up so sweet, he really rarely ever tastes defeat. I do used to laugh when because I do the songs with the AI, I can't always remember the lyrics, and I put it in one of those AI ones to like tell you what it was, and it said it come up with it. You rarely ever taste feet or something. I was like, no, I definitely didn't put that in the AI. Misfits now past Minions, so Minions actually dropped 2 from where he started. Always kissed Misfits bottom there. I think that's going to slow him down a bit, and the Haas of Ali's got past him as well. You heard that kiss effect in the background, that was Emily. Towley the quickest, 1:33.8 for Towley. It's a really good lap though. He's overtaken. Oh, another driver just missed that. He's overtaken Brewdog. The back Gareth just got past Dumar. Dumar, another driver that's still in that championship battle, as I mentioned in the pre-recorded edit. Say pre-recorded, I had to do it really quickly this evening. You're out of the 3 title protagonists at the minute. Ali's having the best with that, up to P8 at the minute. Although he has got that 23-point gap behind Gareth currently. We'll have to go to this battle at the front. These 2 Ferraris, that gap. The Brewdog's just got past Betches as well there. Oh no, Betches! Oh no! Betches is dead. Oh, what happened there? Is that a safety car? Sure, that's got to be a safety car. His wheels just flared up and hit him on the bonds. I think it might only be a virtual safety car though, looking at this. Yeah, I can't see any yellow dot, looks like a VSC. That's still not green just yet. I say, bet you if you are watching along, let us know what happened there. I didn't know. I only caught the back end of that. I can't see at the minute. We do have 12 viewers. So big thanks to all of you that are tuned in and watching this reverse grid race. Dark Mark, he's been given a drive-through. Back on green as well. I think, has that caught someone else out? I think something else popped up there. Misfits has been caught out as well. Gareth, the championship leader, he's pit, but he's also at 3 seconds. So he has took that option to stop under the VSC, so he doesn't have as much of a time loss. Mitch is in the chat, well that was shit. Yeah, well, what actually happened, I flicked down, I did see a car, but all of it happened pretty quick. I didn't quite have time to see exactly who and what was happening there. Time I flicked down, everyone just was like flying in all into that sector at one time. I've got to keep on board here, this battle here. If Apex looks behind him, all he's going to see is a game in the bug, a Mad Mark. He's got a Ferrari invasion behind him. So there is a little bit of a gap then, 3 seconds back to Whitey, but he's doing a good job of keeping Tally behind currently, but Tally's going to have DRS here. I think he's going to get past a little bit of a bump with the wheels, but yeah, he's got past P4 for Tally. Ah, bitches, lost the back end, Ali passed me, Gareth squeezed me, and then someone took off my wheel. Ah. Yeah, I wonder if Gareth, I didn't notice if Gareth had any damage, and if he, like say, brushed with you into near the wall. A couple of them I'm confused here. Misfits and Darkmark had the drive-through. Is it actually pit them rather than letting them do the drive-through? There is some carnage here. Brewdog's round. Oh, what's happened here? 10 seconds for gaming minions for their collision with T-Bents. Another virtual safety car. This is a bit of a mental start to this one. I'm guessing what's happened, someone's absolutely flown into that really tight 90-degree angle by the looks of it, and then they've all just gone wide. Obviously did see Brewdog get caught up in it. I think Towel and Whitey, they were too far ahead of it. So if anyone's got damage, Brewdog, no, T-Bents doesn't have damage, you've missed an end plate. I know sometimes he does like an opportunistic move, so I wonder if he was involved in that. Oh no, he's nearly missed the pits. TSD Apex drive-through penalty. Speeding under VSC. And it's gone green. I think it's one of those nightmares that changes dead quick. Is that Game in the Bug as well who's got the same? Yeah, Game in the Bug drive through. Dark Market saying he still hasn't served his. See Dark Mark now, is it going to just let him do his drive through? I've noticed his teammate SM2 isn't around tonight, so he'll be the sole scorer for kick tonight. Yeah, he is letting him do it properly this time. Now Towley has got DRS on the mad one, Mad Mark. Towley's trying to go for a move on Mad Mark. Mad Mark is defended for all he can at the minute. If I do remember correctly, I think Towley and Apex, when they did this in TSD, it was one of the ones I missed. I'm sure they had an issue with their tyre pressure, so hopefully they've not had that issue this evening. And Mark is boxing now. I think that makes Towley sort of net P1 at the minute because Game in the Bug has that drive through. Ali up to P3 now. That's the news that Gareth, if he's still listening along, won't want to hear because he's still sitting down in 10th at the minute. And Maya is a steady race here. He's coming out. Ooh. Apex come out just at the time Namai didn't want him to then. I'll flick to Whitey and Mad Mark. Mad Mark's come out the pits right in front of Whitey. I think he must have reacted to Whitey. He pit the lap before. Apologies if anyone's been chatting, it's just disconnected the chat on me, so I'm just going to reload that. As they're not in the kitchen, if you're still watching along, I imagine we have a happy towel at the minute. He's up in second place, which is, what is that, gain wise is 8 places and 10 places up for Ali so far. Issue has had the worst one so far. Actually gave me Minion down in 13th, but he has, when he has box, he has served that 10 seconds. I know that's probably affected him a bit there. Yeah, Gareth, was that team? I think there might have been some team games. He gave him the little thank you wiggle there. It's up to P9 now for Gareth Minimad. Not in the kitchen, he seems a happy bunny. He's just kept his head down, managed to keep out of everyone else's carnage at the minute. Yeah, some of these drivers you expect to have got further up already, like Dumar, Demar, the Dark Mark. They're still 12th and 14th currently. Good. Whitey and Mad Mark there. Just some wheel bumping, some hard racing between them two. Some more wheel bumping there. Trying to sweep it up the inside. Caught a bit too much curb there, I think. Yeah, he's lost a couple of tenths to the Ferrari there. It's middle where we need to stay at the minute. You've got Mad Mark, Whitey, Gareth behind Whitey, and Gareth's bringing along Misfits for the ride as well. Oh, Whitey took that a bit slower than Gareth was expecting, I think. Don't think he's got any damage though. Give him a cheeky hit on the bump. I did hear something hit there. So that was one of the guys on the other side of the track. There's definitely a dink with the wall that I picked up on the headset. Ali now up to P2. That's Game in the Bug has finally decided to pit. I imagine he'll be going to the hards. I'll have a look. Of course, we'll have a look, as Steve McManaman said. Or was it a drive-through? He's not got any new tyres. There might have been a drive-through. Gareth now up to P8. Did something happen with Misfits? Because Misfits is missing an end plate. And Maya's up to P9. Maybe that was the noise I heard. Gareth now, you can see he's on the hunt of Whitey. Keeps it just away from the wall there. Oh, Whitey's got a bit of a drift on there. That's going to help Gareth. Oh, but Gareth also had a snap of oversteer. I think what Whitey's doing, he's learnt the Goomba way of defending, putting that car in the perfect place that the other car can't get past you. This is definitely still the one to watch at the minute. Only 4 tenths behind Whitey. What I haven't mentioned yet, on this track now, since they did amend it, it's 4 DRS zones, 3 detection zones, I believe. I'm just looking at them on the map. Yeah, you see the green dots on the little track map on the right. Green dots are the detection points for DRS. But there is 4 points altogether. Where we are now, we've got the other straight. Ooh. I think what it is these hards, especially with this track, they take a little bit to warm up. Especially that turn, I know you can very easily go into the wall on that turn. This is the other DRS, I mentioned this is the second DRS. The third one is the next straight after the really tight left-hander. And then the run after that is the fourth now. Oh, Whitey just kept that head there. A little dink of the wall. Oh, Gareth. Keep a close eye on Apex this time. I'm noticing he keeps dropping him in the DRS of Mad Mark. He's lost a few tenths this lap. That's been quite busy this race. I'm going to have to a quick drink. Oh, Whitey won't want that. That's going to help Gareth. Is he going to use ERS? I imagine he's got the DRS as well. Yep, DRS open. Just not enough there. So we're having a make race at the minute. Towley is getting ahead, 10 seconds ahead of the reigning champion at the minute. Misfits has got back past Namaya now, up into P9. Namaya having a very decent race at the minute. He's in that top 10. I know he always jokes, he goes, no, I'm one of the slowest, so now I say that to him in Wednesday, I am. But he's definitely coming on a lot. If he is racing Wednesday, that should be another interesting battle because he'll be right in the front with me on the Wednesday division. I've got to go down to Mad Mark. Mad Mark got past Game in the bug. Was that a move or that bit of the old team game? He's giving the old wiggle. I'm guessing that's a bit of team play there. You notice Mad Mark's on the fresher tyres, the 4-lap old hards. I never get to do the thank you wiggle because my teammates always the one overtaking me. There's a Gareth to get past Whitey, so he's up into P7 now. Also did miss T-Bents. T-Bents got past Namaya, so he'll have DRS here on the straight going up behind Misfits. Yeah, so far we've had no safety cars, we've had 2 VSCs, which is quite funny. I was looking at the data for the real F1. There's only a 33% chance of a virtual safety car in the real races, because obviously how close the walls are. It's normally a red flag or a safety car straight away. But in real F1, safety car chance is 83%. Before 2004, it was a 100% chance of a safety car. So it just means the last 2 years have been a bit cleaner. Well, it's interesting. Dartmark still hasn't managed to catch up quite yet. Unavaya there, 3-second time penalty. I believe it's just him and Gareth who are carrying those penalties now. Yeah, just 3 seconds. Like I say, for Gareth, could that be pivotal at the end of the season? Obviously, how close it's been with him and Ali and Duma. As I mentioned earlier, the Dartmark, he's potentially also in that battle, but he needs a mega result. He'll have to be getting like wins or P2s and hoping the others don't score. Not impossible, but it's the probability is of that happening is you've got to have your fingers crossed, everything crossed. They should look like they keep swapping with that DRS. And what Gareth won't want to do is get frustrated. You're just going to have to do sort of what Lando did around here and Oscar Piastri and just sort of bide your time. What you want to do is just get as close as you can to Ali, really, tonight with that points difference. That we'll have a look at as well. The fastest lap, who's carrying that at the moment? Oh, so that is Gareth Minipass. So he does have the 2 points for that at the minute. Oh, Namaya didn't want that 10-second penalty for speed in the pit lane. Fastest lap last season, going back to that fastest lap, was 1:29.6. Actually, not last season, season 12. We didn't have a Singapore race last season, with it being a short season. There's actually a Darth Timms, if anyone remembers Darth Timms. He got banned for absolutely murdering Madmark at Hungary. If Madmark's listening, he'll remember that. He'll have a flash of red hearing about that accident again. But yeah, that was the final straw with him. But in that race, we only had one DNF. I think, I have to look back, it might have been Misfits. I didn't notice his name near the bottom on that race. It was either him or was it Bolton? I know it was. Dartmouth did have a good race on that one, season 12. P4, he finished in that race. Towley is boxing now. So I think he's not going to lose massive positions really. Brewdog goes past him there. Madmark gets past him. Game in the bag might just, but then he's got a bit of a gap, I think. Whitey and Gareth still can't get away from each other at the minute. Apex boxes. I've just got to stick with these guys still the closest one at the minute. Towley is, although he's getting really close to Game in the Bug. Ooh. Be interested to know what happened there. It did give me not the best view of that, but it was significantly alongside. Will be between them guys to sort that out. I think the setup Whitey might be having at the minute is the rear is very happy. Ironically, Gareth on his car's got the Snapdragon, the logo. I think it's just going to be a case of building up, harvesting maybe, and then going on the attack. Madmark's got past Brewdog, but Brewdog is boxing. So Madmark takes the lead currently. Ali boxing as well. They're going on hard, probably till the end from here. Look at that. A couple of stops for some of the drivers. So Dartmark's had 2 stop, everyone else just the 1 stop. Misfits is just having his stop, so it says none at the minute, but that'll change as soon as he comes out. I mean, you can get past Misfits, that's just because he's in the bits. In the pits. I'll get my teeth in. Gareth there's he's tried to switch there. Ooh, what's going on here? What is going on there? It's like he'd steered across. I'd have to see the onboards of the drivers, but they're hooked, and then he should be turning the other way. So an interesting one, that one. You hear me writing away. I always just write little notes because also being a steward as well, we can have a look at the Gareth. 10 seconds for corner cutting. Where's he corner cut there? It's chicane. I'll go away from that battle for a minute though. Ali, I've just noticed, getting a lot closer to T-Bents. He's going to go for an old move with the DRS. No, he's not, because T-Bents looks like he's boxing. Oh, no, he's not. T-Bents has... Well, that was a bit naughty. He's come out, and then he's cut back across the pit line then to pit. So that's one that is lucky it didn't cause any incidents. Gareth had another penalty, I think. Yeah, he's up to 6 seconds of normal track limits, and then he's got the 10 seconds. I think in the next lap or two we are going to have a battle with Talia Madmark. He's almost within DRS. I'm not sure what's happening with this stream. Hopefully it's alright for you guys. It keeps disconnecting the chat, so if anyone is chatting away, apologies, I've not read it. I've got the last one showing as not in the kitchen, so hopefully that was the last one. There we go, Towley's going for the move on Madmark. He's got that done there with the DRS on that final fourth DRS section. Madmark's going to try and stick with him because he'll get DRS on this one. I think there's just the third and fourth one is they have the one detection. Obviously, one and two have their own detection points. The detection point is here, so Madmark's not going to get DRS, I don't think, on this one. Keep an eye on his, keep an eye on Madmark's flaps. Yeah, his flaps haven't opened. Gareth is boxing. The Brewdog's moved up here. Ladybug's moved up. Yes, I'm not sure if there's another incident. It looks like a brand new wing for Gareth. So imagine we will be seeing some tickets from what I'm seeing in the chat. We'll flip back up to the action now. The TSD Apex and Gaming the Bug, Mr. Bjorn. I know these two, doesn't matter what league they seem to be in, they always seem to be battling each other. It could be here, it could be TSD, our sister league. I think they've erased each other in other leagues as well. I'm trying to remember which they are. Possibly over 28s or something, I'm not too sure. I know that they all seem to be battling away there. He's got that DRS, you can see the flap open on that one. One thing I've just noticed as well, with it only being the 15 drivers we had to start off with, as long as you finish, you are in the points. So still a fair amount of the race to go, just less than half. A few are pitting again now, so it looks like Minion White is pitting. I think he's going to come out probably near to the guy I was battling with before. And then Minion's probably going to slot in around those two as well. Should back to Apex now. Just going back to that Betches one earlier, what it did remind me a little bit of how many cars there was. I don't know if any of you remembered the 2017 crash with Kimi Räikkönen, Max Verstappen and Vettel. They obviously pinched together, sandwiched each other, and I think it was the first red flag they'd had in Singapore. Yeah, this was the track that set the precedent for night races. First one was in 2008. Obviously now you've got ones like Abu Dhabi that go from dusk to night. You've got Las Vegas, which is freezing cold at night. Got a yellow flag. That is Namaya. He's lucky to get out then when he did, because there were cars. If he hadn't have got out when he did, he would have fallen a few more positions. Interesting to know what sort of setup he's running, because it does look on some of the corners a little bit rear happy. I'll have a look on this one, obviously one of the slower corners. Yeah, not too bad through there. Maya is boxing. So his teammate there, Minion, will go past because of that. So back up to these Ferraris. Ferraris are still having a good race. They're not obviously second and third where they were earlier in the race. They're still a top race, 4th and 6th currently. Gaming the Bug P4 and Marmot P6, only separated by the race symbol of Apex. A quick look at that position changes so far from the start. So yeah, Gaming the Bug probably have all the ones that started near the front. Obviously the ones that are lower in the table. He's had the best out of the lot currently. Gaming the Bug has only lost 1 position. Apex has lost 4. And one that's just going so-so at the minute, Mad Mark. So he's took one there from Apex. As I mentioned, looking at the time, and then he gets past him. Just having a quick look at where all these title rivals are at the minute. Obviously, there's not too many races left. I think it's 6 or 7 after this one. So Ali currently in the lead. Not in the lead. What am I about? He's in the lead if we're looking at it based on the championship drivers, but he's not in the lead. He's in P2. Just give Gareth a heart attack there. No, he's in P2. Dumar Dimar P9 and Gareth currently in 12th. At the moment, I think Ali's picking up 27. And Gareth's picking up that one 4. So if it was to stay as it was now, they would be equal on points, I think. But then take into account the fastest laps as well, which Ali's currently got them in. So he'd be ahead if it was to stay as it was. But yeah, it's going to be like the real F1 at the minute. 2 or 3 battling for it. One's a little bit further behind, but he knows if them other 2 have a muck up, he's just waiting there. That's like the role of Dumar and Darkmark currently. I just realised I clicked on the wrong thing there. They're playing the team game again by the looks of it. So Mad Mark's up to P4 now, Gaming the Bug P5. It's interesting with that one, because I'd say with those, they're probably fairly evenly matched for that team. I think it was roughly a sort of Mad Mark looked at it being like the top 10 driver. Gaming the Bug at the time was looked at like he's at the top of the bottom, so it's sort of in the middle. These are sort of drivers that are so hard to put in when you're doing the top 10, bottom 10 for the draw. There's some drivers that should be in both really. There's some tracks that can, I know where Qatar, like for Bjorn, Qatar is mental. But then other tracks he might be with myself near the back. So we always try, before the season, try and get it as close as we can, try and base it off what we know about the drivers and also the table position. So ones like Apex, he's near enough bottom of Monday because he joined late, but we know he's sort of, again, he's in that middle bracket. Some tracks he can be sort of where he is now, 4th, 5th, and other ones he'll be, say, like 9th, 10th. Everyone seems to have spread out a little bit at the moment. The closest is Gaming the Bug on his teammate. Obviously, he's just let him pass us. I don't think he'll be trying to get past him himself unless they are playing a game of swapping to help each other with DRS. I mean, Gareth is getting a lot closer to White again. Looking at the timings, he's just getting himself under 3 seconds. These are the front. Seem to be in a class of their own at the minute. Towley, 12 seconds of Ali. I'll say Ali, he's a few turns behind. Then there's a bit of a gap then to Brewdog at 19 seconds. If we look at that view, Brewdog is being hunted down by the Ferraris. The Ferraris are hunting in packs tonight. As I saw it earlier with... I'm trying to remember who it was now, Apex. Now we're seeing it with Brewdog. Lap 23 of 31, so it's like 8 laps left. Dumas, he's here within the DRS of Misfits. Just notice how with that detection point. I don't think it's going to be close enough to have to move here. But obviously they'll get detection, they won't get detection, they'll get DRS again. Because that detection point does it for this one and that last one. It's a bit like the one at Canada, you get it down the long straight, then you get it for the one down the pit straight as well. I'm trying to look at the battery usage here. So, these two are almost identical on the battery. Dumas is going to use some batteries, got that DRS as well. And I do know with Dumas, some of these tracks like this, he does prefer more downforce. So we're interested to see, has he gone that way or has he tweaked it a bit? Mad Mark's past Brewdog. I wonder if Mad Mark's done the old, if you let me pass game in the bug, let me see if I can get past Brewdog. If I can't, I'll let you have a go, but he's got past him. I wonder if Mad Mark now, will he back? Ali's left the session. I'll just get him an invite back in quickly. Where is Super Ali Fawad Khan? There we go, there's an invite. I've just noticed it's chucked me off the party as well. There you go, just if it chucks me off party, it means you all can hear me in the race. I know some drivers don't want my voice putting them off. We're interested to know if Betches is still watching along, if he's listening along with Whitey. How he's finding his race. There's a yellow flag, was that? Oh, Jesus, there's a wall there, minion. I don't think he's damaged his car. He did have a bit of a scrape there, though. I did flick down to the wrong McLaren. Well, the yellow flag wasn't a mile. I think he must have had a little spin at that final corner. Either that or he was let in by one of the leaders. I flick down here. Dumas. He's quick in the car, but is he quick enough to get past Misfits? We're going to get help of DRS. Just flicks on the ERS as well. That's what Misfits is doing. And he's also defending. And that's Dumas. That's not Oof. Thought Misfits was going to try and stick it out then. Misfits is trying to stick all that. Very close, left him just the enough room there. But Dumas keeps ahead, P8. There's another battle looking at this. Oh, there's a yellow flag. Oh, it's just Namaya, I believe. Yeah, I believe he's letting past some of the front runners. Yeah, I'll go back to what I was mentioning, Misfits and Dartmark. Depending on how that goes, if Dartmark can make all the races, Misfits is hoping he can try and catch him in the table. That's an interesting one if he can stay ahead of him. Dartmark is 5 seconds behind him in the minute. I think after he's had all that nightmare at the beginning of the drive-through, I think he's just trying to have a steady race. Up to Brewdog now, he's 7/10 behind Mad Mark. I think Mad Mark has done that 2-stop. Apologies for the silence there. I was having to have a drink. This one's been, there's always seemed to have been somebody close to another driver at this race. There's not been many breaks to have a drink. Yeah, see 15 of you in the minute. Big thank you still watching along. I know some of you do listen along for tips about the battery and things like that. But that's fair enough. Even in the real one, they're always being told what the other team's doing, what their radio's doing. Looking at these ones, I think Madmark is trying to get some more battery. Brewdog is just trying to use here, so it's getting them a little bit closer. I think Brewdog's going to be close enough with this DRS on this next one, though. See what we can do down here. Yeah, he's going to be a bit too far back, even with DRS. My chat is working here. See, Nightbot is working again. Letting you know that Wednesday is Gaz's stream, and then Saturday, obviously the red wine sipping legend. It says Madmark. Well, obviously, I'll give the full Twitch links at the end of the stream, or you can click on the links there if you want to follow the channels. But I always just give them a bit of a plug at the end, just so everyone remembers. And as I do mention Wednesday, Towley, the Wednesday, I say champion, he's not quite a champion, but he can win it this week. If he gets, I think it's 4 or 5 points more than Tom this week, then Tom won't be able to get enough points to catch him up. I think that's how it works. I'll have to get the older paperwork out and have a look. But yeah, we could have a champion this week. Obviously, he's missed some races, but when he got a teammate again in this division, he was able to return again. Everyone seems to have broken up again. Brewdog's in and out of Madmark's DRS. He's about the same distance away though on this lap, so I don't know if he's going to get any closer. He's got not much battery. Madmark about 30% battery, so not loads, but a fair bit more than Brewdog. Oh, so we've got a new follower. Welcome in, is it Boraquel? Or Borquel? If you've not seen before, this is a RRF1 Monday division in round 18. And this is one of our reverse grids, so basically the table, the grid for the race is based on the table. So if you're a pole sitter, you'd be at the bottom of the table. Obviously the guy that's leading the championship starts at the back, so it's just a bit of a different one. We have 3 or 4 of them during the season, and this is the final one this season. So this is that battle to watch at the minute though. Everyone else seems to be a bit split up. Everyone's about 2 seconds, 1.5 seconds. I can see with T-Bunts. I want to keep with Brewdog. Just interesting to see what they're both doing in the batch. They both seem to be harvesting. Whitey has retired. What's happened to Whitey? Gareth Minimad, 10-second penalty, severe collision with Whitey. I'm not sure what has happened there. I'd be very interested to hear if Whitey is watching or listening along still. Borquel, I'm new in this community. I'm from the Mexican community. I guess if you are interested in maybe joining along with racing or just enjoy watching the racing, it's always fun here. I've just noticed, well, full safety car. I did mention earlier, 83% chance of a safety car, or prior to last year, 100% chance we've got one. Lap 27. Yeah, we're really interested to see what's happened there. I didn't notice their time because I was watching that one with Brewdog at the time. One thing we'll need to do, Namaya will need to be unlapped. Well, it might take a little while for him to catch up. I believe he's behind one of the Ferraris. That must be a Mad Mark. No, that is Gaming the Bug. So Gaming the Bug, if he's able to, it'll probably have to be one of the runoff sections. You'll have to go off track, let the McLaren get past. So it's roughly, pardon me, sort of where Namaya was there, or one of the other big runoff areas. Sort of the last couple of corners, you've got that runoff there. That's another place. Obviously, ones like here, ones like Monaco. There's not loads of places. The only other way is you can go to like a snail's pace and it'll say allowing the pass. But that hit and miss. Sometimes it gives you an illegal overtake, which shouldn't. But some people are boxing. So Towley's boxed. Ali Fawad Khan, Super Ali Khan, he was boxed. I wonder if some of the back will go for track position, maybe. Imagine some of these be going for softs. Quite a lot of them are going for softs, actually. Misfits has opted to stay out on the hards just for the track position, it looks like. Same with T-Bent, same with, I was going to say same game with the Bug, but he's just put a set of softs on as well. Namaya, he's on the mediums. They're not too old, so I wonder if he'll just take them to the end. Obviously, he'll want to be unlapping. Yes, I've not heard anything from Mr. Whitey as yet. So I wonder if he'll be really unhappy with that. The two siblings, the brothers there, Whitey and Betches, both out of this race. The only member of the family left running is Dark Mark in P10 currently. I said, I've just heard from him, he's not happy tonight. I imagine we'll probably be seeing some tickets in. Not just from himself though, from some of the other drivers. Safety car in this lap. So it's not going to let... I don't think it's going to give enough time for Namai to get past these two. Unless these two want to move over for him at the last chicane. That's the only way that Ali and Towley can do it. But then, obviously, I don't think it'll let Namai past anyway. I think he'll get slowed down because he's in that pack. Towley is gone. Namai, 3-second penalty. I wonder if it's just a little bit too wide there, that final corner. Mad Mark should have got past T-Bents. Ali in the chat, he'd put stupidest decision of my life, it was a win. Is that in regards to the pit stop? But he's getting the purple sectors. He must have popped that in at the end of the safety car, because I only just noticed that popped up. I think these two are just having a shootout now for the win. If my maths is right, I think Ali is going to be leading the table if it stays like it is currently, but it's not going to be a massive gap between himself and Gareth. Obviously Dumar, he's got some points on Gareth as well tonight, so that'll close up even more. Tally's fast up at 137 there. 3 seconds for Gareth corner cutting. What if he just took a little bit too much off that chicane there? Game in the bug, 3 seconds. You won't be wanting that because our Misfits was already within his window anyway, I believe. On a game in the bug didn't have a penalty, did he? I was looking at the that was Gareth. Looked at the wrong G. It's a Misfits I have to push now. If he can get within that 3 seconds, he can jump game in the bug, but even without even overtaking him on track. Half a lap left for these two. Is Ali going to be able to get Towley both on exactly the same amount of battery? Because Ali is going to get the DRS and the batteries. He's just going to blast it all. I'll say that this DRS he will get for this as well. It is only that one detection point. Ali's just going to use everything, I think. A bit of a slide there from Towley's, but helped Towley get a little bit closer. But it looks like Towley's going to hold on for the win. And he has, yeah. Towley's won. Ali P2, just 4 tenths behind him. Looks like a mega race here for Mad Mark. He's going to take P3. Ooh, just dropping a pen on the floor. Brewdog P4. Red Bulls have a really good race. P5. There's a yellow flag. Was that Dark Mark potentially? Just get these last couple of drivers that come around. Dark Mark does take P10. And afterwards we can see who will want to come in for a little chat. Definitely Mad Mark will be getting in Towley on the podium. Sadly we can't get Ali in. I don't know if Brewdog will be up for a chat or T-Benz. I know Brewdog said if he ever gets on the podium, well he almost did. If not, it might be Misfits in P7 potentially we'll be speaking to. GG says not in the kitchen. Ali said I could have stayed ahead if I didn't pit. Grave drive to Towley. So there we go, Towley doing some break dancing again. He's enjoying it. And then throwing up the trophy there. His team don't look very happy though, apart from that one in the middle. So we go, race winner Towley, fastest lap Towley, driver of the day Towley, boost overtakes Towley. But the cleanest drive wasn't Towley, apparently it was Mad Mark. So we're going to make sure we get everything in here. And then there we see at the bottom YT and Betchers. They unfortunately DNF'd. So I'll quickly get the race director in. Just in case anyone does need it for any penalties. And then invite in the drivers we can. So it'll be Towley, definitely Mad Mark. And then we'll see who else will want to join. Hopefully we don't have any issues. Sometimes it plays up. I'm hoping it doesn't. Betches in the chat. Don't worry, Wednesday I'll finish in the top 20. You remind me of was it Brian Clough? So I'm not the best manager, but I'm definitely in the top 1. I think we're just waiting for the guys now. If they can't join off mine, if they can just jump in on the open party, that might be another way to do it. And another driver. I'll see if Misfits wants to come in for a chat at all. Oh, I can see got 3 of you in now. Have a look. Did it kick me out of the party halfway through the race? So some of you might have got me on the old game sounds. I think it's untick that box. I'll get that done now for you. Yeah, that's what it's done. So hopefully you get that box now.
Excellent shit.
Have you all included your audio?
Yeah.
I'll start off first with I can see Misfits has joined. So P7 for yourself tonight. So you began gaining some points on Dark Mark as well. You finished P10 tonight. How was that for yourself?
Is he talking?
I don't know.
Can you hear me now?
There he
Yeah,
is.
okay now.
Yeah, I was on mute. That doesn't help, does it? Yeah, it was a busy race. I lost half my wing for about 7 laps, so that was tough. And then I got a drive-through penalty, and then that safety car at the end, I was like, no point pitting, because there was like, you'll never catch it. If I pitted, I never would have caught up, and I still didn't catch up because the game braked me for some reason. And then just tried to stay ahead of I can't remember who it was behind me straight away. Game in the bug, and I can't remember the other one. They just whipped past me in the softs, and then I just tried to stay ahead of Apex, and I think it was Dark Mark. No,
Yeah,
I can't remember.
Three between yourself. I think you were P7 and Dark Mark was P10. So it was
no, it's Dumar.
Dumar.
Yeah, because I like battling Dumar. He's a good, safe driver, in my opinion.
I
You can go side by side with him.
Yes.
I did notice on the stream at one point, I did mention that when I was looking at the Mercedes, I did notice you had one of your end plates missing, but I didn't quite catch what happened. I imagine you had a bit of a ding dong with one of the drivers.
No, it was a ding dong with a wall. I don't know how I didn't know how I didn't DNF.
He jumped out and shit you up them walls.
just before the bridge, that little tight section there, I just hit the inside curb and it knocked me left into the wall, and I don't know how I didn't DNF, to be honest.
So did any of you get caught up in the issue with Betches? Because I only caught like a really dodgy angle on the stream. I'm not sure what happened there.
I caught Betches caught me. So when he DNF'd, I went around the outside of him, and I think he hit the wall on the inside and hit me and half spun me, and then he DNF'd. I don't really know what happened. I was trying to keep going forward myself.
Yeah, I flicked. It was just about 3 or 4 cars come around that corner afterwards. It was I think as one of our old streamers used to say, garnish. It was crazy.
Garnish.
It's tough though, the reverse track on this one, when you've got the faster guys coming through the slower guys. Like I've been there, in another league, and it is tough because you're trying to race, but then when you've got the likes of Ali and Towley coming through, it's they want to get through, which is understandable, but also you want to do the best you can. It's just trying to find that place to pass.
Yeah, I know it's
not always ideal around Singapore, is it?
Yeah, I know it's with these reverse because it always has that sort of different dynamic in it. You're not always with sort of the drivers around you. Normally, with you've qualified, you get that. Sometimes our rapid drivers just battling alongside as well. Because it's interesting to see how because I know you get some drivers that are really fast, but they're not always good at say battling. But then, I say tonight, I don't think we saw any scary driving though from the front guys. But a couple of things with some of the middle runners, I think. But yeah, obviously, I'll see when we get about 20 tickets in if that's a bit different. But yeah, definitely congratulations on that P7 tonight, missus.
Thank you. Cheers.
I'm going to move on to now one of the Ferrari drivers, Mr. Madmark. So P3 tonight, but I did notice definitely the beginning of the race, yourself and Bjorn were definitely playing the team game to help each other out tonight. So
Yes.
how was that for yourself?
What a great race that was. I do like that track. It is one of my favourites. I do like it. Yeah, I'm not. It's normally me making way for Game in the Bug, but he did he repaid me. He towed me along for a lap and then moved out the way, and absolutely hats off to him. Absolutely brilliant. We don't talk in stream. We don't, while we're racing. It's just one of them things. We know whoever's faster, they've got to go through. So pull over, let them through, and yeah, absolutely brilliant. I'm buzzing with that P3. I could have had, if I hadn't have pitted off the mediums so early, I reckon I could have had a P2 tonight. But I must say, I did let Towley pass. It was a case of I was on used hards, he was on brand new ones, and I did say to him, because we were in party, I am not going to fight you. Whichever way you're going to go, just tell me. And he did, so I let him go. He's a lot quicker than me, and I'd never ever like holding people up who are quicker than me. So, but that was a brilliant race. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, I did see. As you mentioned, that there was someone else. Can't remember if it was Duma or someone did the same. They were on like a lot older tyres, and they just thought, I'm not battling with this, so I'll let the other driver through. Was on the tyres, but I think actually, like you say, we sometimes work out for yourself doing that, because you can focus on your own race, not
that's it.
defend against
Well,
somebody
it did work. It did work out for me, because Towley then towed me along for a lap, and then I was going in because I told him I was going in the pits. He told me along. I went in the pits. Then Ali went past, and it was like, right, great, off we go. And then the dreaded safety car come out, and I thought, shit, them softs are crap. I don't like them. But anyway, I looked at I think we only had about three or four laps to go, didn't we? So
it was 4 laps.
It was okay, right, jump in, they'll be good enough. And they were. And I come up against, I think it was Brewdog, got past him, no problem. It's great how people know that they're going to be passed. I'm not going to fight it. They move out the way. Or if they are going to fight it, they give you that fucking room. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
It's really good.
There's one that I did catch quite towards the end of the stream. I think it might have been potentially Misfits or someone else in the middle. And it was really really hard racing, but they were just giving each other enough room. So
I don't think that was me.
I'm not sure.
I don't think I saw Misfits, to be honest.
I had some good battles tonight.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it was Misfits Whitey, maybe. I can't remember that. And whoever it was side by side, they were giving each other just enough. Actually, Misfits and Duma, I think it might have been.
Duma, me and
Whitey had a good battle. I came out on the first set of hards, and he hadn't pit. Came out just in front of him, and I hit the middle of the track, and he tried to go down the outside of me, and we did touch. There was a little bit of touchy-feely there, but
I think we did get that on stream. We had a couple of like wheel bumps between each other, but there was nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing like untoward between you. It was just
no.
You both wanted the same bit of road.
Exactly. Yeah, but it's good when Whitey's on form like he was. It's good battling with him. But
it'd be interesting to know what did happen with Whitey at the end, because it said he had an incident with Gareth, and I know that earlier in the race they were having a bit of a squabble.
Okay.
So we're interested to see if there's any tickets in about that later.
Yeah.
I think that caused the safety car, didn't it? The DNF of Whitey towards the end there.
I don't know who caused it, mate. I don't know. I just saw it come up. Blood. Oh, I know. Oh shit! Here we go. I can't remember whether it was Toley or who else was in our chat? Me, Dark Mark, Toley, and somebody. I can't remember.
Was it Apex? Possibly.
Apex. I was on turn. Let me think. The final chicane. Coming into there, I was going wide all the time.
Oh.
And he said to me, put your brake bias up. Knock it up 2 or 3. So I put it up to 58, and it was fine after that. So thank you to Apex for that, or Toley, whichever one it were.
That would be me.
Oh, thank you, Toley.
Because
You're
in
welcome.
the
was,
chat we've got congrats Mad Mark, make great drive, says Ali Fawad Khan. And not in the kitchen, she says GG Mad Mark, great racing.
Thank you to you
Yeah.
both. It's a fucking pleasure for entertaining you again.
YT
You're
also
fucking
says
welcome.
he sent a DM of what happened, so I'll be interested to watch after the stream, see what happened towards the end there.
Is it a ticket or is it just a?
I think he sent it to myself personally, but I imagine if it's that bad, we'll probably see a ticket as well.
Okay.
But
Well, hey, I didn't do anything wrong. I don't think I did anything wrong. I didn't move on the braking. I was well out of the braking zone when I
know
was.
this was
when I
that incident right at the end. I think it was definitely him and
Oh,
Gareth.
okay. I do.
Yeah, so
apologise.
I think it was him and the championship leader had a bit too many squabbles tonight.
Right.
But definitely congratulations on that P3 tonight, Mad Mark.
Thank you. And penalty free.
I say we're getting the bonus point for that as well.
Oh yeah.
So now I'll move on to the race winner. So Mr. Towley, so you can potentially take the Wednesday championship this week. And so you've took a decent win round here on Monday. So how's that for yourself tonight?
I got very lucky, mate. Everyone was super respectful on track, to be fair. Everyone I came up against, I gave them plenty of space. They gave me plenty of space. Had a few little battles. I think Ali and Brewdog had coming together at some point because they were like 1.2 seconds ahead, and the next thing I know, they were 10 seconds behind. So I was sort of just chilling, and then obviously the safety car happened. And at that point, I was like, for fuck's sake, I've led so many laps. I'm about to lose out on the last 2 laps to Ali, but I just went full sweat mode, TT mode, and yeah, just got lucky.
Yeah, Ali in the chat during the safety car, he regretted pitting. He said he should have stayed out for track position and see if he could have fended you off that way.
I think with this track and the tide egg, even if he was on the mediums that are like 4 laps old, they just wouldn't have been able to keep up with the softs. It's the problem with this track. The tyre wear isn't too bad, but the tyre deg is horrendous. It's really, really bad. So, but yeah, it was a good race. Thoroughly enjoyed it. It's going to be harder, obviously, on Wednesday because I'm starting right at the back.
I do want to ask, did yourself and Apex get the right tyre pressures this time around? Because I know in TSD you had an issue at this track.
Yeah, we did. All on the front, half on the rears.
Yeah, does not really make much difference with this track though, with how slidey it is. So.
It's just as soon as you get to lap 9 on those mediums, the back end is all over the place. The hards are perfect. You can push those for 20 laps comfortably and they won't slide around, but those mediums they're just a terrible tyre. They're not a fun tyre to be on at all. Yeah,
you'll see if you do watch the stream back, especially that battle with Gareth and Whitey, the back end of both their cars sliding everywhere coming out of the slow corners. Just trying to put that power down and the back end just getting a bit crazy.
I'm interested to see the battles throughout the field. Should be a good watch.
No, do need to ask as well, did the song before the race, did that hype you up at all? Or?
It did, mate. It did. It spurred me on to try and take the victory today.
I didn't know not in the kitchen,
mate.
said she wasn't mentioned, but she was definitely mentioned in the song. Let's see, she heard the bit.
Yeah, she was. Did you not realise you were mentioned, wench? Should be able to hear you from the kitchen. Anyway.
It was in that little breakdown bit towards the end, but it was quite quick. So I'm guessing that's why she missed it.
I'm definitely gonna have to watch the stream back tomorrow.
Not in the kitchen. In the kitchen while that's going, I don't know.
I did.
You'll hear a ding in a minute where she's hit me over the head with that frying pan.
I did mention during the race as well where man, I've not done a song about yourself yet, so you might maybe be one of the ones coming up in the next couple of weeks.
Whatever, mate. You do whatever you want.
I think he deserves one after his podium.
They're absolutely brilliant. So, you if you want to do one about me, a rude one or something, you can. I'm not bothered, me. I'll send you some new pics if you want. You can put on.
It's got to involve a rather large glass of red wine.
Red wine.
I tell you what.
The actual
the actual RRF1, theme that he's done for me. He's changed it if you watch it, and it's got
on
me
Saturday.
in a pool on a Saturday in a pool with a big glass of red wine, and it's fabulous what he's done with it.
You sort of drop the red wine pint, and the whole pool becomes our red wine, doesn't it? So
Yeah, yeah,
the wonders you can do with AI nowadays.
yeah.
Quite a lot of that video. There's I have to give a shout out to the Reface app. I don't know if any of you have seen that, but quite a lot of that was the same picture I used when you and Goomba won last season. That's how I was getting your face onto all the little, like the dancing man and everything. So if one didn't ever manage to tell you that's what it was, this app's quite handy. Yeah, I've just put up on the stream for you now. Next week, it's a home race for quite a lot of us. It's Great Britain, Silverstone. What you?
That's one that me and the Dark Mark do not like. But the Dark Mark won't be there, I don't think. I'm not sure whether he is or not.
Is that one you enjoy, Towley, or is that?
I can't wait, mate. I love Silverstone.
Same if
It's one that I've always had really good pace at, so should be a.
Is Misfits still here? Is that something he enjoys, or?
Yeah, it's how can you not enjoy it? Only if it's raining. Can't stand the rain.
I was thinking
it's dry, it's brilliant.
It's always nice at home if you can get a really nice like hook it all up, and especially like Maggots and Beckett's.
Yeah, it should be a good one. Because it's not reverse grid or anything, is it?
Ali in the chat says it should be a good race as well.
Yeah.
I think he will be championship leader after tonight if the maths are right, because Garrett finished 12th. But,
what?
He didn't get the bonus. So I think it's going to be... Ali's going to be ahead by about 3 or 4 points going into next week. So that's all. Dumar's made up some points as well, and I believe Misfits has made some ground on Darkmark as well, so it's getting really tight towards the top of that table.
Yeah, I hope he does race Darkmark. But if he doesn't race, I need to get a good result.
He mentioned in chat he wasn't there, but I can't remember whether he said Monday or not.
It'd be nice if he is. I prefer to do it that way.
Yeah, I know with his new job, it's all somebody has to like sleep in, and so it all just depends how it falls for him on his shifts.
Yeah.
But yeah, just before I do definitely congratulations to yourself, Towley.
Thank you.
And I'll do a bit of a plug for Gareth's stream on Wednesday. The same reverse grid. Towley, you'll be starting from the back on that one. I'll be terrified looking behind me because I'll be at the other end. I think it's me and Nemaya will be on the front row for that one. So I'll be looking behind, like, terrified I'm going to be killed at turn one. And then Saturday, you've got 100%, or so that's 62 laps of Singapore with yourself, Mad Mark, on the Super Saturday, and that's on your Mad_Mark V55 channel.
You're fucking welcome.
Video.
62 laps.
Yeah, I've noted down it's 31 laps tonight. Yes, so 62 laps.
62, fucking hell.
Yeah, 3 miles a lap. So I'm not going to even work out what that is.
A long fucking time.
180 miles, is it? Something?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be
108.
It's always a fun one to watch along on Saturday.
Yes, please come along and watch. It'll be a pleasure.
Yeah, I did put on a little advert on the stream as well. TSD is back on this Sunday as well. The sister league, and that's
can't wait for that.
Monaco for the first one back.
Brilliant!
Oh, I can't wait.
That is what a track. That's another one of my favourite tracks. I've hated it, 23, 24, but this one, wow! I love it.
So
for some reason,
definitely Singapore Saturday, Monaco Sunday. That'll be a very fun weekend if you're driving both.
Yeah. Yep.
I say just before I do it on the stream, a big thank you to everyone that did tune. I think we did about 16 or 17 at one point. So big thank you to all tuning in. I definitely, because how busy that race was, I definitely need to go and have a nice cold drink or a pint or something like that now. But
you need to get the RRF1 stream affiliated, mate.
I'll have to have a look at it. I
Have a
did get an
look, get it
email, I think, a while
affiliated.
back. Yeah, I'll have to go through that email, and if I don't know how to do it, I'll have to pop you a message how to do it.
Yeah. It should just come up. It should be on the on your Twitch. If you go on your channel, just let me have a quick look. Channel. No, go on to. If you go on to create a dashboard. Yeah, and monetization. Yeah, and there's an affiliate at the bottom of the drop down.
I don't know, I'll have to have a. You'll have to send me a quick DM over, or after I close the stream, we'll have to quickly
I am
run
going
me
playing
through.
golf, mate.
I'm playing
I'm
golf.
playing golf. Yes. So, the Dark Mark will be there, sharpening his bony fingers. Right? Waiting.
I did reference his like Voldemort song I did last season. That's what I might have to play again for him this season if he wants me to.
Yeah.
If it spurs him on, funny enough, he did win the race. His song played as well, so it seems to be a good omen. Towley's won tonight after his song was played. Ali won the race that his one was played. So you were just hoping you get the same when your one plays in next week or the week after.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, shall close the stream now. Have a quick look at the chat beforehand. We had Ali. Ali said it was a good race.
Yeah.
And then the last one before that was Not in the Kitchen said great racing. I think congratulations. I think it's just you two in the channel. I think I did see Misfits leave.
Misfits left.
Definitely congratulations to you, Gohan. Misfits if you're still listening. And to Ali as well. And we shall see you on Wednesday on Gas's stream. And that's how I'll be racing on that one. So
Excellent.
So hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, and good night.
Well done, guys. You're fucking welcome.